Well, hello everyone. This is Heather Picken of heatherpicken.com. If you're not familiar with my work, head over to heatherpicken.com. You can listen to my podcast, go to my blog, and check out my free resources over there. So if you don't know who I am a fearless female visionary helping and inspiring other female visionaries who tend to be coaches or consultants to go out there and really, create a big vision, a vision that is expansive, that allows them to make an impact in the world. And this is what I want to talk about today. Oh my gosh. So I want to say, hey, everyone that has joined me today. If you're listening to the replay, just drop an R. I like to engage with people. So if you have a comment either now or later, I want to find out if you're doing this in your business right now. So in this industry, a lot of times I hear highly skilled coaches and consultants that have spent thousands of dollars on your expertise, your certifications, even in your marketing, like everything. And then when it comes to building your business or your brand, it's really not giving you exactly what you need. Now, why is that? Is it that you need another marketing funnel? No, actually that is false. I'm going to get into that. And so I'm just kind of curious as we're going along here, how much money have you spent investing in your business? I've stopped counting, well over $100,000 developing my business over the years. And some of the things that I invested in, I thought were going to get me further ahead, but they actually stopped me dead in my tracks. And this is exactly what I want to talk about today. So if you're watching this and you are a very skilled coach or consultant and you know who you are, you have the expertise, you have the goods, you get your clients amazing results. But the problem is that you feel maybe a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnant. Maybe you're not attracting the high-end clients that you really want, and then you find yourself discounting your prices with clients that are saying yes to you. I will do another video. I actually done these in the past about discounting your services and why you never want to do that. But today I want to talk about, the one thing that can really make a difference beyond creating a coaching or consulting business. I'm talking about creating a massive impact to where you could empower millions of people with your work. So I know, if you're resonating, if you're watching this, you're like, yes, I'm here to do greater things. I love serving my clients. I really want to attract those high-end clients, but I also want bigger opportunities. Now, I'll have to tell you, that does not come through your marketing. A lot of coaches and consultants are spending thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing solutions that are not making a difference. So I really want you to get that. An ROI is that you are looking at it incorrectly. And so one of the things that I do with my work, so I use neuroscience in helping women, fearless visionaries, to connect with a vision that is so far beyond what they would think is possible. And this is important because if you don't have a vision that is clear in your business, you will always stay stagnant, okay? And that's what I want to talk about in this video today. I want to talk about the number one thing that is holding you back from attracting more high-end clients. It's not your marketing. From expanding your vision, your business, and brand. It has nothing to do with your marketing. Marketing is secondary. I'm not going to negate the marketing, but marketing is secondary. Here's why. Every client I've worked with that I've taught them my process in what I call creating that fearless vision, they have aligned themselves, and I want you to get this, out of the blue, most likely, it seems to be, with opportunities and resources and clients because they are connected to a clear vision. Now, what is a vision? Why do you need it? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. So let's put it in this term, in these terms. Let's just say if you go to a restaurant and you ask the waiter for food and the waiter brings you back a plate of snails. I don't know about you, but I don't like snails. I've never tried them. nor do I want to. Now, that is a simple and silly example, but I'm trying to make a point here. If you're not clear on your vision, this is exactly why you're attracting clients that will say the following phrases: I don't have the money. I would love to work with you, but I don't have the money, because you are not crystal clear on your vision, nor do you believe that you can align yourself with high-paying clients. And I'm talking people that will pay thousands of dollars to work with you. I know some of you might get triggered. I don't care. I'm talking to those people that have spent thousands of dollars on your skill set, where you know you can transform someone's life. If I'm helping someone to make $500,000 or $1 million, I deserve to get paid, right? Would you not agree? If you're helping someone to transform, it doesn't have to be a business. You could do health coaching or relationship coaching. If you're creating value and adding to their life, don't you deserve to get paid for it? But all too often I find women are just not clear in who they're serving, and they take on everyone, and they realize, wow, I'm really kind of stuck here. So the vision is really, really important. I was working with a client who, she had a big vision. She was amazing at what she was doing, and she just really felt stuck in her business. And I said, okay, what is your vision? She was not clear. And when you're not clear, the chaos will appear. Those clients that you despise, you'll attract them. You know why? Because it's forcing you to get crystal clear on what you want. So I have this process in which I take my clients through to really focus on what it is that they want to have in their business. So I primarily work with, and I work with a lot of different businesses, but primarily I work with coaches and consultants, particularly fearless visionaries that want to make an impact in the world. And the reason why I like to do that is that we are living in an amazing time right now where, as women, getting our work out there is so important and so critical right now, that my vision and my mission and purpose is empowering women leaders to impact the world with their work right now. And if you don't think that you have a vision or can create a vision that can make an impact, it's because someone told you that you weren't good enough, okay? And that's the problem. You can have a great vision. So let's just say you get clear on your vision, but you don't feel connected with it because you have a limiting belief that is keeping you stuck, okay? So follow me here. First, you got to have a clear vision. What is it that you really want to do? I take my clients through this process, and literally I have found them within 24 hours attracting new clients to their business and opportunities like speaking on stages, like whatever it is that they want, they start seeing those things line up. Giving themselves permission to do something bigger. They're giving themselves permission to do something on a bigger scale. This is exactly what I went through. I want you to get this. I became bored in my business one day because I thought, I am not using my skill set and my resources, the things that I have that I've been studying for years and can really make a difference. And so because I got bored, I attracted chaos in my business in the form of crappy entitled clients that wouldn't pay me. And that was a wake-up call. Okay, so you might be going through this right now. You might be attracting crappy clients, entitled clients, clients that are trying to get out of your contracts, or no clients at all. And I'm here to tell you it's because you're not owning your power. You're not giving yourself permission to do something extraordinary on this planet. And I even felt at that one point, I'm like, well, who am I to do this? And I had to stop myself. I'm like, wait a minute, whose voice am I hearing that's saying that I can't do something amazing on this planet? And this is what I want you to do, is do an inner check with yourself. If you don't feel that you can't go out there in the world and do something amazing because of that inner critic, it's a limiting belief that you're taking on. And this is where you want to dissolve all of those negative charges, all of those limiting beliefs that are keeping you to play stuck. This is exactly what I was doing. I'm like, I don't want to work with these types of people. I'm going to raise my rates, step one, and that's what you should do. Raise your rates, because why do you want to put up with entitled, crappy clients that don't value your work? And I could go on a long rant, but you know what I'm talking about. If you've been in this business for a while, like I have, I've been doing this for over 15 years. I'm not a newbie. I'm not someone that just, came on the scene. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it all. I've worked with so many clients all around the world, and I get it. I get what's happening out there, but it has nothing to do with your marketing. It has everything to do with how you're showing up as a leader. This is what I want you to get. So I was bored with my business, attracting this chaos, clients that couldn't pay. I'm not even going to go off on that tangent, but I find when I start working with clients and I look at, do they have a vision? No. Okay, show me where your chaos is. Oh, well, I'm attracting this kind of client, or no clients, or whatever, insert any problem. And so as soon as I dialed in to get crystal clear, and I'm just talking about myself, and I have many case studies of clients that I've worked with that this exact thing happened, as far as just not getting clear on their vision and attracting chaos. So anyways, I started to ask myself this really important question, like, what is it? What is it that I really want to do to expand my vision, mission, and purpose on earth and really create a shift in mass consciousness? I thought about it. I'm like, wow, that's pretty, that's a lofty goal. And as soon as I got clear, what happened is I started lining up with amazing opportunities, which you're going to learn more. I sent a press release about it, getting a 1-hour TV special on the neuroscience of the American woman. It's mind-blowing. And it's all because I got clear on my vision. I've been attracting over 100 Fortune 500 companies looking to hire me for my work and my expertise. Why? Because I got clear on my vision. This works. It is a science. It is a psychology of breaking through your limiting beliefs, and it allows you to step up as a leader. So if you're going through something right now, okay, if you're going through a breakdown, guess what? There's only one way to go up, and that is breaking through. As long as you give yourself permission to make a decision based on where you want to be and not where you're at right now. And this is how your brain works. Your brain is like a filtering system. When you get clear on your vision and purpose, and I will say this over and over again, the right people and the right resources show up. Those high-end clients that you want to charge $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever that fee is that you feel most aligned with, and my formula is different for everyone based on where you're at, okay? So I'm not going to give you a price. When you feel it, when you see your value, what happens is that the world becomes this reflection. So you've probably heard, like, you attract those people in your life that becomes a mirror. It's exactly what happens in your business when you're attracting those high-end clients and outrageous and amazing opportunities. So maybe you're sitting here and watching this, whether it's live or on the replay, maybe you're doubting yourself. Guess what? I have been the queen of doubt. One of the reasons why I do what I do, and I have to say, I think I'm pretty amazing at what I do, because I have been so in my head where I question myself, should I really keep doing this business? And I had been doing this, like I said, for 15 years. And I just like, do I really want to do this? Like, I'm feeling kind of blah. I want to tell you, those feelings of feeling blah or insecure, they're all part of the journey. And they're there to wake you up, to activate your greatness. But what happens, especially on social media, and you might be doing this, is you're looking at someone else, right, through their filter, and it is a filter, thinking that their life is great or their business is great. And, here's the thing. When you compare yourself to someone else out there, you actually diminish your greatness. And there had been times where I would constantly compare myself to other people and going, I am just never going to make it. Like, I'm just going to stay small. This is just my existence. And something inside of me said, you got to keep going. And this is why the vision is important. You will stop your business when it gets too tough if you don't have a vision that is expansive. If you don't have a vision that inspires you to take action, this is why I don't believe in motivation. Motivation is crap. And there's a difference in the words motivation. I very rarely use the word motivation, or I catch myself, because motivation is actually external forces getting you to do something. When you're inspired by your vision, mission, and purpose, it's actually intrinsic. It comes from inspiration, which the word inspire means to come from within. You automatically wake up and do the thing that you need to do, whether that's getting on the phone with someone, a prospective client, or connecting to bigger opportunities, putting yourself out there. I mean, I could go on and on and on. The inspiration actually in your brain, so when you connect to the frontal lobe of your brain, which is the executive center, filtering out those inspiring decisions, your body, you'll train your body, because if you're coming from inspiration, you're actually rewiring your nervous system, okay? So when someone says, I know I need to be doing something, Heather, but I can't do it, it's because you haven't wired it into your body. You haven't wired it into your autonomic nervous system. This is where your subconscious programs, they take off, right? Or they stop. When you're not investing in yourself, guess what? You haven't rewired your nervous system. So this goes back to why you want a vision. You want a vision that is going to inspire you past your bills, right? If you're just thinking about paying off your bills, paying off your credit cards, you got to stop. That will never pay off your debt. So when I get clients that want to work with me and they're like, oh, that's a lot of money. It's like, well, compared to what? I got to pay off my credit card debt. Guess what? I funded my business on my credit cards because I saw a bigger vision, mission, and purpose, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. When I started my business 15 years ago, I made a decision based on where I wanted to be, and not based on what other people's injected values of what they thought, well, you got to play it safe. And this is what we've been taught. We've been taught that we can't be great leaders, particularly women. Women have been subjected to authority figures, in the form of men, particularly. And we second guess ourselves. I mean, I can go into the whole historical, thing there, but my point is, when you get clear on your vision, number one, that elevates your brain to start thinking about the possibilities. When you start thinking about the possibilities, what happens, and this is what I love about how the brain works, is that your brain is like a filtering system or a GPS system. When you get clear on your vision, you start lining yourself up with those opportunities. They were already in front of you, but because you did not give yourself permission to do something extraordinary on this planet, you're blocked, right? You were a blocked visionary. And I actually have a free training. If you go under my introduction, there's a link that talks about the 4 archetypes for visionaries based on where you're at and where you want to go. And so the vision, creating the fearless vision, is so critical for you attracting high-end clients, for you commanding those high-end fees. I am working with a client. We just started working together, and I said, this is number one. I said, start creating your vision statement. And in less than, I want to say 3 days, she is probably going to generate, we're looking to close about $17,500 because she's getting clear on her vision without any marketing funnels. A lot of times people make it so freaking complicated. I fell into that trap. I fell into those shiny objects of, oh, I've got to invest in this and then that. And I'm here to tell you, the vision statement is really going to help you to clarify what you need to focus on right now. So when I'm working with clients, and not one size fits all, I'm going to meet you exactly where you're at and based on your goals in that vision. So every single day, you're going to do something that is going to get in front of either those high-end clients and align your mind to step into those prices and attract those amazing opportunities. I was talking to a client the other day where she could not believe by getting clear on her vision. She's like, Heather, I was so skeptical of doing this. And now she has all these opportunities where she's speaking on stages because she gave herself permission to do something extraordinary on this planet. And I know some people might think about this or think about what I'm talking about, like, well, that doesn't make sense, or how can that work? This is a scientific process of what I teach my clients. 95% of your habits, beliefs, and behaviors come from your subconscious mind. So if you think you're going to step into a bigger vision by only focusing consciously, you're wrong, because you will take action or not take action based on those subconscious beliefs. So that's why you have to get clear on your vision. That's why you have to break through those limiting barriers and beliefs when it comes to stepping out in a bigger way. And if you're not clear, I will 100% guarantee you this is exactly where your chaos is in your business. Attracting those entitled clients that can't pay you, attracting those clients to you that say they don't have the money, or not attracting any clients, and then you start shrinking instead of shining. So my message to you today is get clear. When you get clear on your vision, mission, and purpose, those clients and resources will appear. So what do you want? Tell me what you want, and I'll tell you how to get there. So I hope this helps today. Hope this inspires you, like for your Monday, because I know a lot of times people are just not that inspired come Monday morning. I don't live for Fridays. I don't live for vacations, because my vocation is my vacation. And so when you can shift your mind around that, you start becoming in alignment with those people and resources. So get clear on your vision and break through that fear. And let me know how this helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.